All right. You probably have gone to I'm trying to see where my hold on a second. Can you see the web page for the course now?
Yes.
Okay, you probably have gone there before, right? Okay, let me start from the beginning. So what you need to do is view the syllabus. Syllabus is in the begin here section. And the calendar, the dates of the test and everything is on the calendar. So you can register for, okay, the book is Chemistry by, I forgot the title, by Jenny Smith. So you can purchase the book or use the online version of the book, right? So the book is sold by McGraw-Hill. So you need to get the access to McGraw-Hill website to do Connect problems. The Connect is, the link is given here. I will show you in a minute. So in the Connect, there are LS problem, learning smart problem, homework problems for each chapter. So before we take first test, within 1 to 3 weeks, you need to do LS and homework in the Connect, going to Connect. I'm going to talk about that more about a little later. Okay, let me read more about the online course. Okay, that's not very informative. So if you go to, let me go to the calendar. That's where the lot of calendar is in begin here. So if you go to calendar, it look like that. Do you see that on your screen now?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure. Okay, we begin here Thursday. You read the syllabus and do the syllabus questionnaire and quiz one Moodle Div. Okay, let me tell you about these quizzes. Quizzes are ultimately due somewhere around September 26, just after you took the test. So these dates are tentative. That means I suggest you take the quiz, all right, on these days. There's going to be how many quizzes before the first test? Model quiz 5. Module quiz 6. There are going to be 6 quizzes. All right. Now on the calendar, you have Connect LS, Learning Smart, Connect Homework, due, and something like that. You may wonder what is that 1B means. 1A and 1B. Learning Smart. First half of the problems are called 1A, all right? Second half of the questions, if there are 14 questions in the problem set, the first 7 is due on, tentatively due on September 14. I have a problem there. It says September 1, 3, 4. Okay, I will correct that. Now, you go to Connect and do these problems. Like the quizzes, they are due on just after you took the first test. That means somewhere around September 26, 27. The date will be on MH Connect, okay? So this thing is repeated for chapter 3, 4, 5 on the test 2 and chapter 6, 7, 8 and until chapter 10. Last fourth test is going to be chapters 9 and 10, all right? Do you have any question about the calendar? What they mean and things like that? You can ask anything. About the test, somebody already asked. Somewhere around September 21st, I'm going to send an email that saying that test starts on September 24th and run into like a couple of days. Maybe Saturday I will close it. So there's a time slot that you don't have to worry about your work or anything. You can find plenty of time to take the test, all right? Okay, that's about the calendar. Now let me go to the syllabus. Now the most important thing is how you get to the Connect site. There's a link here, Connect System Activities. There's a link. If you click on that, you get to the MH Connect webpage. Then temporarily, you don't have to have access to MH Connect systems. Otherwise, you have to purchase it. They give you about 2 weeks to test that. Okay? So register free for the beginning, then you have to register after you pay, then they will continue supporting you. Now, about course evaluations. There are 2 options. One is with Connect Learning Smart and homework assignment included in grading. If you do that, the test only count about 40%. And Connect LS Smart, LS assignments 20%. Connect homework assignment 30%. So it will, those who have a problem with text taking, I recommend this option 1. Still you can use Connect LS and homework assignment to learn the material. Then if you've done well on your test, you can opt out to not to count LS homework assignments, Connect LS and homework assignment. That means your test will be 80%. So I will be not grading you on LS and Connect LS and homework. So most of the people start with Connect homework assignments included in their grading, then later decide they want to go to test only. At the end of the course, I will either give you those two choices, all right? I'm here to help you out, and I'm assuming that Connect Learn Smart and Connect homework problems, doing those will help you out. So I need to stop share, but I forgot to put on my video. Hey, I'm here. So you can see me now. I completely forgot about that. Now, do you understand the option 1 and option 2 now? If you have any question, you can ask. Everybody understood it? It seems nobody's saying anything. Okay, so that's about the main things I need to talk about syllabus. And there are a lot of other stuff. Test days, tentative test days. Tests will be given in close to these time slots. I have the test covers up to 10, chapter 10. Last test is chapter 4, chapter 9 and 10. Read the syllabus. I have about COVID awareness and whatever required by the university to inform you. Do you have a question? I heard somebody. Okay, let me go back to the course. So there are a lot of information in here. How do you log on for? You have to do the syllabus questionnaire after reading the syllabus and right. So there's an introduction to McGraw-Hill content a little bit. How do you register to McGraw-Hill Connect? Registration, that you click on that, then you get to this page. When you click on that registration, you enter your email address here, and temporarily they will collect your data, name, and just write the name as appear in the course syllabus. Otherwise, I would have a hard time. And then you register. Once you register, it will look like this. So do you see that there are assignments in the Connect? Do you see now?
Yes.
The Connect general help is to get you familiar with the system and how to type stuff and things like that. It's not graded. So just browse through it and just quickly get familiar with it. So there are items in, if you click on items, Connect orientation and navigation, introduction to ChemDraw and stuff like that. Drawing bonds, tools, and adding atoms, things like that. Now, most important thing is Module 1. Module 1 is for chapters 1 and 2 for test 1. So you don't, this module 1 only tell you how read the syllabus and calendar. Yeah. LS Smart, please read the syllabus and calendar. There's nothing there. But LS Smart is LS assignment. So if you look at that, chapter 1 and chapter 2, there are 2 LS Smart assignments. Let me click on, there's an arrow on the right end of the thing, so you can begin the problems. It will load up the book and things like that. If you didn't have a book, I think registering for that, the good enough to get a book also. All right. Now it's loading up. I have been doing this questions before, therefore it shows up. You have a reading assignment and then you went down to so let me go to a different one. There are questions that you have to read. Select all the statement and correctly describe the pure substance. Check all that apply. All pure substances are composed of solely elements. That's true, okay? All pure substances are complete. No, that's not true. Pure substances are elements and compounds. Pure substance cannot be converted to other pure substance by physical processes. That's not true. Only elements. Pure substance are elements and compounds. Pure substance has a constant composition. Yes. Pure substance is composed of single component. Yeah, it is a element or compound. Okay. I may get it wrong. I am. So pure substance cannot be converted to other pure substance by physical means. All right. Physically, you cannot convert a pure substance to another substance. Chemically, you can. So I almost missed that one. Okay. So like that, I cannot read this clearly. For example, match the type of the measurement in metric unit. Length. What is the length unit here? Length is it's not volume. Okay, I need to practice a little bit here. Length is meters. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, I got it. Mass in grams. Are you guys laughing at me now? Okay, length is liters, grams. I somehow got it clicking around, okay? So do you agree with the answers now? Okay. So I'm giving you idea that you can play around and get familiar with the ideas about unit, okay? So just go back to assignments. I'm going to go to instructor view now. I got stuck with that. Okay, how many of you got the idea that you can go to Zoom and not Zoom, MH Connect and do problems? Okay, that's the view you have. So that's what we are doing, these two. Okay, that continues to Adams and chapter 2 and Adams and periodic table. Do you have any question about doing connect problems now? You can read the book also if you purchase electronic version, right? Now, please ask something. I'm not sure you guys are there or not.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, all right, good. Now, those who join later, just send your name in the chat box. Okay, I'm going back to Moodle course. Okay. I'm going to menu is on the side. Moodle chapter. Moodle. Module 1 is about chapter 1 and 2. Okay. How many of you understood that module structure now? So I have to go to your view. I'm on the instructor view. Let me do this. Switch role to student. Okay. Normally the resources are found in module 1 for chapter 1 and 2. So you have instructional objectives. You can go and look at it. Outline of the chapter material, chapter 1 material. And I have PowerPoint slides. Let me go to PowerPoint slide and show you that. This is the PowerPoint slide for chapter 1. That video covers my view. First test is going to be around September 25th. You can contact me if you have any problem. You can call me at this number, okay? Or send me email. So don't think that I I'm not trying to help you out or something. Okay. Now the chapter 1 is on measurement, matter and measurement. I'm not going to go over this full scale. Now you have to understand what is chemistry is about. Chemistry is about matter and properties and their transformation. How many of you know there are 3 states of matter? Of course, there are more, like 4th stage is plasma, but we don't talk about it. It's very high temperature, like in a star. You have to know all the properties of matter in these 3 states, how the gases are different from liquids, and from solids. Now, classification of matter based on composition. We classify matter, we already look into something like pure substances, which are elements and compounds, and mixtures. Mixtures are homogeneous, heterogeneous. If you go through these slides, we will be talking about that. So, for example, let me talk about the physical state of matter. This view is called atomic or molecular view. That's a view that we chemists use for describing solid, liquid, and gases. So this is also called particulate view. How many of you understand the difference between this view and macroscopic view, like water in a macroscopic view, body of water, ripples and all that, that's macroscopic view. But we chemists use this model, solid model, liquid model, gaseous model, to describe the changes of matter, physical state. So if you look at that, you have to understand that. Then classification of matter. The matter has physical properties. I'm not going to talk about that. Chemical properties is another one. Classification of matter into pure substance. Pure substances are elements and compounds. Elements cannot be broken down by chemical means. Physical means wouldn't even break down compounds. We found out in the last, doing the MH Connect LS problems. So only one type of atom make up the element, like aluminum here, only one type of aluminum atoms. But another one, the compounds are a mixture of 2 or more types of elements. This compound has sodium ions and chloride ions. Mixtures are composed of more than one component. That means 2 different elements, aluminum cannot have anything else that I know, like copper and tin, copper and zinc, bronze, copper and zinc. That's a mixture. It's a homogeneous mixture. They are not chemically bound. Mixtures are like gaseous mixture, like nitrogen, oxygen. They are homogeneous mixture. There are mixtures which are heterogeneous, which you will find here. Heterogeneous, like a peel of onion, lemon, and all that kind of stuff. The different part of the mixture has different composition. Homogeneous mixture, simple syrup. So that has everything mixed up it won't settle down to the bottom. That's the one of the characteristics, like that. All right. You guys go through this, and the measurement also part of the scientific method. We use qualitative measurements, and we use significant figures. How many of you understand what is a significant figure in a measurement? How do you get that? For example, that 65.2 grams, how many significant figures? 3. A number as written, the more uncertain digit is second, the 2 in the 65% to 65.2. 2 is the uncertain digit. You count the uncertain digit, last digit on the right, and count them, 1, 2, 3 significant. When you write decimal places, the uncertainty in 255.345, uncertain digit is 5. So if you count from right to number of digits, there are 6. All right. So there are ways to get the significant digits in calculations. So if you look at that significant digits in this division, you could see that answer is 63.854545. But when you look at that, the denominator and numerator on the calculation, 351.2 has 4 significant digits. 5.5 has 2 significant digits. When you have a multiplication or division, the answer gets the lowest number of significant digits. This number has to be rounded off to 63 because number cannot have more significant digits than figures than what you use. The lowest one decide significant digit in the answer. That is going to be 6.64. All right, I'm going back here. How many of you understand the scientific notation? Scientific notation is a way to make it easier to express numbers. There are questions about significant digits in calculation. This is a scientific notation. The number on the right is normal form, 280. Normally we move the decimal point to after first place. So 2.80, then large number get positive exponent, 10 to the 2, and the smaller numbers get negative exponent. So you should be able to do calculation with significant digits. The temperature also one of the units that we use in temperature is also one of the units. Let me look at the temperature. How you convert Celsius to Fahrenheit? That's the equation, 1.8 Celsius temperature plus 32 become. So If you have Celsius temperature, multiply it by 1.8 at 32, you get the Fahrenheit. So other way around, from the Fahrenheit minus 32, you undo the whatever you've done before. Celsius to Kelvin, like that, plus 273 Celsius plus, and undo what you've done in. So we normally use Celsius and Kelvins in problems. In the gas laws, we mainly use Kelvins. Okay, let me look at use of conversion factor. You use conversion factor to convert something to some other unit. Pounds to kilograms. If you have certain number of pounds, then you use this conversion factor. Conversion factor is very useful in calculations. Now, significant figures in addition and subtraction follows different rule than multiplication and division. You have to line up the numbers with uncertain digits. In 10.11, uncertain digit is last one in the second decimal place. On the second measurement, 3.6, 6 is the uncertain digit. When you're adding these up, the uncertainty should be monitored. Uncertain digit is first decimal place. Therefore, when you add in, you have to round off the number 6.51 to 6.5. So final answer is 6.5, like that. Now you go through these ideas. Density is defined as mass over volume, grams divided by milliliters or cubic centimeters. So you have to calculate density problems. So objectives for chapter 1 is describe the three states of matter: liquid, gas, liquid, solid. Classify matter as pure substances and mixtures. And pure substances are elements and compounds. Measurements are used in metric units: meters, grams, and liters. How to use significant figures, and use of scientific notation by very large number and very small numbers. Use of a conversion factor to convert one unit to another. Temperature scale conversion. The definition of let me look at it. Density is mass divided by volume. So if you know the volume of a sample, then you can convert it to grams through the conversion factor density, like that. Specific gravity is same as density. You are converting density of a substance to density of water. This one is specific gravity is unitless. It's comparison to water. So if you know specific gravity of something, it's same as density, but assuming that density of water is 1, if it is different, then you have to kind of change it accordingly. Okay, do you have any questions so far? I'm going to go through some of that in next Zoom meeting on the chapter 2. All right? And do some problems. If you have any questions, I'm going to answer in the next Zoom meeting. Are you guys doing okay? Do you guys have any question about the calendar, syllabus, how to get to MH Connect? All right. I'm not going to spend all my time here, talking to you. And you have questions, you can ask me in next Zoom class, okay? What you need to be doing is get on to MH Connect and start doing Learn Smart and homework problems for chapter 1 and 2. And read the syllabus and course calendar. I need to go. I had another meeting. Let me I'm going to go, and you guys have a great day, okay? Everybody okay with the Zoom meeting? And I need to go. All right. Thank you.
Get out of that. And then I have history.
Hi, Bertha.
Hi, Doctor. Are you Polly? How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing great. I was on a Zoom meeting, but I'm free now.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know.
No, that's okay.
We have a student here in the office who just got in school today, and he's ready